Well, today is Friday the 13th. Some say the unluckiest day of all. But here in Austin, two animals are thanking their lucky stars today. And as KXAN's Jim Swift tells us, they should also be thanking some very important people in their lives.
I get frantic calls all the time saying, you know, can you come help us rescue some of these from intake because they're going to euthanize this many today.
Animal welfare volunteer Haven Peshko has a cat rescue group called, appropriately enough, Cat Haven. And a couple of months ago, she got one of those frantic calls, this one from Bastrop.
We were asked by a volunteer at the Bastrop shelter on a day when they were going to euthanize 40 of the cats and kittens in the intake to come rescue some. So we took 12, and she was one of them. So she would have been euthanized that day.
She was named Tiny Bean for a reason. Barely bigger than a human thumb at birth. The suspicion is this kitten has primordial dwarfism.
It's very rare. It's much rarer than dwarfism or runtism.
Now 10 weeks old and renamed Sweet Pea, the kitten has normal body proportion, but she is still much smaller than she should be. And she risks a far shorter life than normal.
She's a talker, she loves to cuddle, she follows you around from room to room. She's a sweetie. She's got a big personality for such a tiny little kitty.
But as it turns out, Sweet Pea here is not the only critter emerging from a womb these days with issues. Say hello to Frankie, a 4-week-old duckling with a problem of her own. Like most ducks, Frankie does just fine in the water. But put Frankie on the ground, and it's a different story.
The question is it dislocated? Is it broken? Is it painful when she tries to walk on it, or is it just a matter of strength? So that's what we don't know for sure.
In North Central Austin, the Butland family got Frankie for free when employees at a feed store noticed the bird's deformed leg.
We love her and we'd love to help her, but we really can't, you know, get into thousands of dollars of vet bills for a $3 duck.
So while the Budlands look for answers, a flock of backyard chickens keeps Frankie company. And at rest in the loving arms of young Sienna Budland, the bird remains one lucky ducky. Jim Swift, KXAN News.